What's this segment again?
Bonus.
Bonus. Is it for Patreon?
No, it's for everybody.
It's for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll try not to cuss.
You can if you want
A little
to.
bit. You know, we can't say
Thank God.
and stuff like that.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a bonus episode of This Is My Bourbon podcast.
Bonus.
I'm Perry. That's Eric. That's Swan.
Yeah, I made it this week, man.
I'm so happy that you made it this
Yeah.
week. It's
It's your
gotten
boys.
me energized for
It's your boys.
It's your boys. It's gotten me energized for when you move back.
Yeah.
So.
It's going to be nice.
Because it means that it's the ideal setup, I think.
I just come over and like, look at this new bottle I brought. And you're like, Swan, it's 2 a.m. on a Tuesday.
We're recording
home.
3
Which
days
actually
from now.
is when I'm normally going to bed after editing a podcast episode. But this week, this bonus episode, we are reviewing the OKI Reserve 100 proof, right? What is the minimum age on this, Eric?
Let's see. So we've got a minimum of age. High rye bourbon 3 to 8 years old. So there's, I guess, a batch of high rye bourbon that's 3 to 8 years old.
Okay.
Then we have a low rye bourbon 8 to 10 years old. Then we have a 95.5 rye whiskey 9 years old. Then we have a rye corn whiskey 9 years old. Then we have a light whiskey at 10 years old, bottled at 100 proof, and this is batch 1, distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. Lots of stuff in this.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take it all in. I couldn't think of any way that you could blend those things together without looking like a character from Dexter. Just like just pouring it together in the lab.
It looks like the
the
thing when it comes out, and it's just like freaking like
Exactly.
Do you know my favorite episode of Dexter, though?
No,
the laboratory
It's-
one.
laboratory one's fantastic.
Wow. Okay. You're right.
Oh, good.
Anyway.
That's what I thought.
So this whiskey. No, there's 2 episodes of Dexter that I love. The first one is where he's trying to learn French overnight, and the record keeps getting stuck on omelette du fromage, which means cheese omelet. And the other one is where he orders a giant burrito, and he eats all of it. I mean, it's like a 6-foot-long burrito. And he eats the entire thing, and he thinks he's about to die. And
We've all been there.
yeah, so he goes down to tell his parents about his secret lab. And he stands in front of the TV, and just as he's about to say it, he farts, and he blows the TV through the wall. And it's so good, man. It's so funny, and it's timeless. Anyway, go watch Dexter's Laboratory. That's my tips and bits for this week. Anyway, OKI Reserve.
Okay.
It's got
Kind of smells like pool cleaner.
Pool cleaner.
It's got some fruit in there. It's almost like those cling peaches you get out of a can.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the zebra gum. Like you get fruitiness really fast and then it's gone. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I know what you're. Yeah, the Trident layers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juicy fruit.
It's like this fruit note, and it's like, oh, you got some fruit, and then when you like keep smelling, like then it's gone. It's like, where'd it go?
Yeah.
There is nothing in this that reads that it's a heavily aged whiskey at all. Other than it's just kind of like, it's definitely kind of mingled together.
The oldest thing is the light whiskey, which is 10. Well, no, sorry. And then the blend of the low rye bourbon, which is 8 to 10.
But this is technically a Boo Rye American whiskey.
It's a
at this point,
Bulai
right?
Rye.
Bulai Rye.
That palate is not good.
I kind of like it.
It's not bad.
It's a little stale.
It's 100 proof.
Yeah, 100 proof.
Drink's a little hotter.
I don't
stale.
like it.
It's kind of like the nose to me on the palate. It was right up front. I get a little bit of like that sweet light whiskey and kind of the marshmallow from MGP, and then it's gone though. And then it's stale. It's almost like a stale graham cracker, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I get that.
I
like it, then I don't.
It reads so young.
It's not even that it reads super young. It's just there's nothing oak forward about it.
No.
It reads like a light whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got the
What a bad light whiskey.
I've got the percentages on the back, if you want to know.
Okay.
So the little thing they say, OKI Reserve is an exceptional blended bourbon whiskey with 99% of its contents aged over 8 years, blended and double-barreled. This is a special blend of 5 of the most famous mash bills from Lawrenceburg, Indiana. So, 21% rye bourbon from 2007 is 7.8%. From 2008, it's 1.8%. And then 2009 is 23.3%. That's the 21% rye bourbon. 36% rye bourbon from 2009 is 26.4%. And then 0.2% of this is 36% rye bourbon from 2014. Then 95% rye whiskey from 2008 makes up 12.2%. 15% rye corn whiskey from 2008 is 4.6%. And then the light whiskey is from 2007, and it's 23.7%.
So low rye and the light whiskey are the majority of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just don't like this.
It's fine. It's just it falls under that category of serviceable, and I know this is going to be more than I want to pay for it. You know,
Yeah.
and there's so much. I mean, you pointed it out earlier on the main feed. It's it's the 125 proof, just full proof benchmark.
Yeah.
I feel like it's also in that serviceable category, but it's at that price point. I'm excited about it, and this is
If this
I don't know
was
if this is
if
gonna
this
be
was
the excited about
$30, I'd buy it all day. This is $80.
I don't know. I just really don't like this.
I think you would be paying a lot of money for just the fact that it's so much individual different casks blended together, not because it's an actual phenomenal blend.
No, I don't like it. I don't like
finishes
it at all.
Finish is kind of non-existent to me. I don't get anything on the finish.
Yeah.
It's all initial reactions to me. Initially, the nose was good, and then I went back and I was like, "Where'd it go?" And then the palate, I liked it right in the beginning, and then I went back and I was like, "Where'd it go?" Finish wasn't there, and the price, I feel like I paid about $50 to $60 too much for this, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. It feels like it's just fine. That's it. Why would I pay more? This is something I would throw in a rocks glass to just watch TV with.
Yeah, like I will
doesn't-
just soak this and not even think
I can
about
see
it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not looking for a finish. I'm not looking for anything. It's just something like to throw in a glass, relax with, watch a movie.
Yeah.
This is flask whiskey,
You know what I would pair with this though? I would pair that Reese cup with potato chips because I feel like there's a lot of extra flavor that you could add to this with that.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels like it needs almost a saltiness.
It needs some
Yeah.
savoriness to this blend, if that makes sense. It needs something a little bit more salty, like you like, Swan, a little bit more smoky, just to add that to it. I think that would round it up a little bit better.
It's tasty, man. but it's just not.
It's not.
It's not worth the price.
It's not an $80 bottle. It's a, like you said,
I don't think it's tasty at all. It's awful.
dude. This is a crushable bottle. Like sit down. You got a 3.
Is it though?
Yeah, you got a 3-hour movie in front of you.
Nah.
You could pour, like Swan said, you could pour a whole half of rocks glass and just sit and just eat popcorn and candy and sip on this because there's not enough there to make you think about it. You're more invested in your movie or your game or your book than you are the whiskey. So I think we're all three kind of in agreement. It's just. Man.
Yeah, this is like a 3-finger pour in a rocks glass and just not pay attention to what you're drinking kind of thing.
Fair enough.
But none of us want to pay that much for. We want a benchmark foolproof, pretty much, to do that with.
No, this is that's an A for me.
I'm gonna put
that's fine.
I'm gonna put it in the middle.
You can go meh.
I'm going meh. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not going to go out and buy another bottle. I'll tell you that. But
No.
I think somebody who likes to nerd out about stuff, especially blends, it's definitely a try for them. So
There's another bottler doing something similar to this where they just have a ton of stuff blended together, and we tried it with Fred. It was that mash build.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
it was significantly better for roughly the same price.
So good.
God,
Yeah.
there was so
I
much
would-
stuff in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could see picking that up over this. Availability, of course, is not going to be quite there, but it's tasty for what it was.
Well, I think Murray's letting us know that it's time to go ahead and
This is okay.
wrap this up.
Eh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
But I just don't want one. Anyway, that does it. Thank you guys so much for watching or listening.
Bonus.